So it is the highest pipeline volume that we've ever seen since we've been in the business. And we're quite confident that we'll get a meaningful level of conversion from that pipeline.
Driver safety technology company Seeing Machines is set to partner with Mitsubishi's European division in a new collaboration aimed at boosting sales across the continent. This comes after a successful partnership with Mitsubishi's US division earlier this year. Joining me to unwrap all the latest updates is Seeing Machines CEO Paul McGlone. Paul, it's great to have you on here with us. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thanks for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure, Paul. And I know it's been an active week or so between Seeing Machines and Mitsubishi over in Europe. How's the partnership so far, and what can you tell us about this partnership?
Look, we're really pleased. As you mentioned in your opening, we set up a similar agreement with Mitsubishi Americas. That's going along exactly as to plan. They're now starting to generate referrals and qualified leads for our sales teams to convert for our Guardian product. This new arrangement in Europe, I think driven by the GSR requirements in June next year, I think will be very, very successful.
Paul, this comes nearly 4 months after your agreement with Mitsubishi in the US. Can you perhaps walk our viewers through the existing partnership you have set up in North America?
Yeah, so the North American business for Mitsubishi has been around for decades. It's got a very, very strong uh, capability in electronic motor parts, and they have customers that operate 1 million trucks. So this is really big, really long-term relationships, but they sell something quite different. So what they're doing for us is they're talking to their customers about our tech, which is a new sale for them, and they're generating qualified leads that our salespeople then take over. So it's really focusing on their capability and our capability, bringing it together to maximize their relationships.
Paul, we really can't dismiss Guardian Generation 3. It's been a revolutionary product, so to speak, and you've launched a trial or a 6-week pilot in the US for Guardian Generation 3. And this is in collaboration with a North American Mitsubishi Electric company. And as we understood, this pilot forms part of a pipeline that represents a market opportunity of more than 18,000 vehicles. I mean, this is a massive number, Paul. First off, can you walk our investors through this trial? And most importantly, can you really tell us how confident you are of the sales outcome from this trial and the other current opportunities you have in the US?
Thank you. We actually have a number of trials in the US that have been running for several weeks, some a little longer. They're coming to a conclusion. I'm very confident that we will close sales as a consequence. This one is unique and very important in that it is a Mitsubishi business unit owned fleet. So while we have an arrangement with Mitsubishi Americas to generate leads that will help propel our business forward, this is the first opportunity in a fleet that they own and manage. So strategically very important for us. I'm highly confident that the trial will result in them going live with us. More than 90% of trials that we do end up with a live engagement, and I've got good reason to believe it will be similar in this case. As far as the pipeline goes, that 18,000 units, that's the pipeline that includes both the referrals that we've received from Mitsubishi and the referrals that our in-house sales team have generated over the past few months. So it is the highest pipeline volume that we've ever seen since we've been in the business. And we're quite confident that we'll get a meaningful level of conversion from that pipeline.
Paul, you've got multiple avenues happening all at once between Northern America and, of course, Europe. What is the timing on the conclusion of those opportunities, and what can investors expect next in terms of announcements or perhaps progressions within those trials, or other potential announcements that could come out in the coming weeks?
Well, shortly we'll be talking about the quarterly KPIs that we publish, well, at the end of each quarter. So that's the quarter closed yesterday. It takes us a few weeks to gather the data, but I'm pretty confident that the market will appreciate that we'll have made a significant improvement from last quarter. And this goes to momentum. So we're going to see continued momentum this quarter, quarter on quarter, and from here until the end of the year. So I'm quite confident of that.
Seeing Machine CEO Paul McGlone, thank you so much for those updates.
Thank you very much.